You see, when a child is born into toxicity or dysfunction or abuse, the child is exposed to violent behaviors from their parents. What usually happens is that child begins to carry a psychological wound. Like I said, a wound. If it is physical, we all see it and we are empathetic towards the person. But because it's a psychological wound and we cannot see it, and that psychological wound alters the person's behavior almost forever, except there is an intervention. So let me give a practical example. I remember the time I saw a video, someone, all these forwarded videos, and it was the video of Boko Haram holding a lady captive and they slaughtered the woman. That is, the head was detached completely, and by the time the head was detached, it was held and they were shouting a particular thing. At that time, I thought that I could handle it. What was there in watching a video? But the event that happened thereafter showed that I could not handle it. And every time I was alone, I was shedding tears. I was distressed for a long time. And all of a sudden, it occurred to me that thing that we say about black people being able to handle anything might not be true. And this wound now has affected my future behavior. Anytime I see a video, I'm always trying to fight. In fact, no matter how little the violence is, even if it is house help that is beating a baby, I don't watch. I know how it used to affect me. And so it will affect your future choices. And so any child that is born into toxicity, like I said, or that is born into dysfunction, or that is born into abuse, or witnessed a lot of violence, usually what it does is that it alters the way they think and they see life forever. It alters the way they see things for a long time, except of course there's an intervention. My question to you would be, what is it that you have been exposed to as a child that is affecting your behavior today? What did you see? What is informing your own opinions today? Sometimes we think that we are the origin of our opinions, but if you look inward, if you think and reflect, you will discover that it is stemming from something that you were introduced to earlier in life. Most of the times, we all wear colored lenses. What are you seeing through colored lenses?